in one sentence. Let's go.
So, apparently Snow White's a Mary Sue. Disney then was a lot different from Disney now. Not ideal for one sitting. Aww, such a cute elephant and mouse. Oh, the ultimate coming-of-age story with deers. Take all information lightly. Oh, and 3 caballeros. First short, bad. Second short, good. Some concepts are interesting, but really boring in practice. What a suspense. So, we're not gonna question that Cinderella has an entire mouse army backing her up. And then the live action got dark. Oh. Jello Apocalypse is right to an extent. Maleficent is on so many levels of petty. I'm a sucker for London, England movies. This is one of those films you'd watch at a kid's birthday party. Solid classic. A little rough around the edges, but if you're looking for a jam, and you guys complain about Sing having animals, nostalgia is clearly at play. Woo! Whew. What a rush. Stop! Stop hurting Todd! It's dark and I love it. And you think this would be some stupid Sherlock Gnomes movie? It's like one of Illumination's better movies. Cacophony of animal noises intensifies. We're 15 minutes in, and no sign of Bernard or Bianca. Lock girl up, and maybe, just maybe she'll love me. I need to stop giving so many films a 10 out of 10. And now to watch the sequels. There's great animation, but that's about it. Finally, I sat down to watch it. You know, amazing as always. So Mulan isn't a princess? Passable, but forgettable. Now this is ideal for one sitting. This movie was about dinosaurs, right? Brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping. It's very underrated, but I probably won't be seeing it again. One thing that was missing in most Disney movies is filled with this one. What if there were space pirates? Everything about this movie is bad. Fun fact, this was based off a book. The motto for this movie would make a good sentence. I've seen this movie like 3 times already. The best contradiction to fairy tale tropes I've seen. And now to watch the series, I guess. This marks the last 2D animated Disney movie. Okay, not what I was expecting. Oh, that depressing ice storm? That's my sister. Big Hero 9 out of wait, that's not how it works. Ah, good old subtle racism. Love all these songs. Emoji movie done right? Ah! Disney has redeemed itself. Most of these newer Disney movies are pretty weak. And that's all of them. You can click off the video now, or if you want to see my top 5 and bottom 5, keep watching. 5th best, The Fox and the Hound. I think after my Pixar marathon, I've come to learn I love tearjerkers that feel genuine, not emotionally manipulative ones. Anyways, this is such an amazing movie about unlikely friends. There's a nice variety of characters, including some with comic relief that aren't actually annoying. And if you want to cry today, then definitely check this movie out. 5th worst, Bambi. While I appreciate the wildlife aspect, the story is just empty. I cannot name a single personality trait from Bambi, and the only part that made me feel something was the scene with the great prince and Bambi.
Your mother can't be with you anymore.
But that's about it. 4th best, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. If you have little ones, maybe don't show them this movie, okay? It makes Gravity Falls look like a preschool show. But if you're into a very dark, very suspenseful, and on the verge of tears experiment and some great songs, catchy songs, I cannot recommend this movie enough. It reminds me a lot of something like some French plays, even though I've never read any French plays. 4th worst, Brother Bear. Listen, if the only positive I have for a movie is that I liked the concept, your movie sucks. First off, the main character, I forgot his name, acts really annoying the whole time, and only changes at the very end, and out of like nowhere. There's also a lot of montage songs, and sometimes when someone's sad, they'll just randomly be playing a country song, which just ruins the moment. Plus, the ending is really sappy. Third best, Aladdin. Aside from some controversy, I can't name a single thing wrong with this movie. It's got some clever writing, Jasmine's probably up there on my favorite Disney princesses, and while it's not the funniest Disney movie I've seen, that's number 2, I laughed whenever there is comedy. I still don't get the celebrity thing. Third worst, Melody Time. Imagine Fantasia, but worse. Fantasia was long, sure, but this felt even longer. I mean, there's like one short that was decent at best, but the rest were... they were offensive. Second best, Emperor's New Groove. Like Monsters, Inc., this was thoroughly enjoyable in literally every way possible. I know there's a lot of self-aware jokes, and it's actually a very well structured story. I will continue to love this story with every fiber, maybe. Second worst, Dinosaur. This makes the good dinosaur look good. It's somewhat interesting, and I guess I'd recommend it. I don't know, I completely forgot what happened. This CG does not mix with the live action background. Sure, it might have looked impressive in 2000, but we aren't in that era anymore. The only things I can remember about this movie is Alador liking children and the message being, don't give up. It's really forgettable. And possibly the best Disney movie is Wreck-It Ralph. You know, I honestly wasn't expecting this. There was a lot of subtle video game references which were good, but obviously this is a video game movie. I'd also like to compliment the soundtrack and how it manages to be a mix of 8-bit and an orchestral score, which helped elevate the story and its arcade vibe. I liked the friendship between Ralph and Vanellope and the message of accepting and such. Yeah, it was a good movie. The worst. Home on the Range. This movie could be way worse, which is the only reason why I gave it a 2 out of 10. But don't get me wrong, this movie still sucks. It's cliche, it's sappy, the 73-minute runtime, yeah, I counted it, feels like 3 hours. There's a lot of childish jokes. Every character is annoying, especially the horse. I hate that horse. Please don't watch this. This movie sucks. Just don't. And that's all of the movies. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. I don't normally go this crazy, but yeah, bye.